Hey guys, what's up? It's time to do a camera test of the Infinix 020, and this is a new mid-range phone from Infinix. In this price range we have a triple cameras on the back. This phone has a 108 megapixel main camera, then we have 13 megapixel ultrawide and a 2 megapixel which is a depth sensor. So this phone has a 60 megapixel optical image separation selfie camera, which we don't see from any other brand in this price range. This phone is running on Android 12 with OIS version 12, and this phone is powered by new MediaTek Helio G99 SoC with 8 GB of RAM. Let me show the camera UI of the Infinix 020. So here is the camera UI looks like. So here is your normal mode. We also have 108 megapixel mode, which is right there, and then we have your ultra wide, and you can see. So now let's go to the video mode. So the back camera maximum shoot 1440p at 30 fps as well as at 1080p 60 fps. And with the back camera we also have this ultra steady mode, which give you a better video separation, and this mode also available with the ultra wide lens. And back camera also had this bokeh mode, which give you a background blur in video. So we have a film mode, we have beauty feature, we have portrait mode, super night mode. So when you go right there, here all the modes. So here is our super night mode, and here is our slow motion. So maximum we have a 240 fps slow motion on this phone. And we also have a pro mode, we have panorama, super macro mode, which uses the 13 megapixel ultra wide because with the ultra wide lens. So now let's look at the front facing camera. So here is the front facing camera looks like. So this phone has a 60 megapixel optical image separation selfie camera. So here is our video mode. Again, the front camera also shoot maximum 1440p at 30 fps and 1080p 60 fps also available with the front facing camera. And ultra steady mode also available with the front facing camera, and the bokeh mode also available with the front facing camera, as you can see, as well as the portrait mode, super night mode, and slow motion also available with the front facing camera. So this phone has a lot of camera features, and the front camera also has this dedicated 60 megapixel mode. Let me show you a lot of camera samples as well as video recording, so you get a better idea regarding the camera performance of the Infinix 020. Okay guys, and this is a 1440p at 30 fps video recording of the Infinix 020 with the back camera. This phone has a 108 megapixel main camera with no optical image separation. So I'm just walking around holding my phone with my hand. Let me know how is the colors as well as the dynamic range looks like at 1440p resolution. So now let's see autofocus. Autofocus, it is not the fastest as you can see, but it is working fine. So now let's see video separation. This one has ultra steady mode, but now I am using the normal mode. So now let's running. You can see the video separation, it is not that great. This is a 1080p at 60 fps video recording of the Infinix 020 with the back camera. So let me know how is the stabilization feels in this mode. So again, I'm just walking around holding my phone with my hand, and let me know how is the dynamic range everything looks like. So now let's running, and still the video separation, it is not that great. So now let's see autofocus, and autofocus, it is not working as you can see. This is a 1080p at 30 fps video recording of the 020 with the back camera. So I'm just walking around the video looks little more stable. So now let's running. Let's see the video stabilization it is improve or not. So now let's running, and according what I see on the screen, the video stabilization it is improved little bit but not massively. And autofocus now it is working, but still not the fastest autofocus we have on this phone. Also here is the skin tone looks like with the Infinix 020. As you can see, let me know how is the dynamic range as well as the microphone quality feels like with the Infinix 020. Okay guys, now I am using the ultra steady mode on the Infinix 020 with the back camera. So right from the start the video stabilization it is improved a lot, but do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So now let's check out video stabilization while I'm running. Yes, now the video stabilization it is improved massively. So the ultra steady mode it is a worth thing in this phone, and autofocus in this mode also working. So again you cannot switch between from normal to ultra wide. Okay guys, and this is a 1440p at 30 fps video recording of the Infinix 020 with the back camera, and this time I am using the 13 megapixel ultra wide on the back. So you can also record videos 1440p at 30 fps using the ultra wide. So the ultra wide performance looks, I would say, pretty average. I don't like the color production. So again I'm just walking around holding my phone with my hand. And again, if you want to do vlogging, let me show you how is the camera looks like. So here is the camera looks like, and 020 has a really wide ultra wide, as you can see. Let me know how is the ultra wide performance. This is a 1080p at 30 fps video recording using the ultra wide of the 020. So right now I'm just walking around, and the ultra wide performance also I would say it is pretty nice, but nothing special about the ultra wide. Let me know how is the dynamic range everything looks like. Ultra wide ultra steady mode on the 020. So right from the start the video quality it is much softer, and the field of view also decrease. So I will not recommend this mode, but if you want excellent video stabilization and if you don't need a very good video quality, then you can see that mode. So now let's running. You can see the video stabilization it is absolutely great, but the video quality it is not that great. Okay guys, and this is a 1440p at 30 fps video recording of the Infinix 020 with the front facing camera. This phone has a 60 megapixel OIS selfie camera. So here is the selfie camera looks like, and I'm just walking around holding my phone with my hand. And let me know how is the stabilization feels like with this phone. So now let's see how is the dynamic range. It is not that great according what I see on the screen. So now let's running, and the video stabilization it is okay with the front facing camera. Okay guys, and this is a 1080p at 60 fps video recording of the Infinix 020 with the front facing camera. So and the field of view it is little decrease in my opinion. So let me know how is stabilization now. So I'm just walking around. This phone has optical image separation, which is a really rare thing in the smartphone industry. So now let's running, and still in my opinion the video separation is really great with the proxy camera. And this is a 1080p at 30 fps video recording of the Infinix 020 with the proxy camera. And again, and the field of view is increased. So this is the default mode we have when we unbox this phone for the first time. So the dynamic range, it is, I would say, little improved, but still it is not that great. So let's see video separation. I'm just walking around, as you can see, and sometimes my skin, it is little of exposed in some areas. So now let's running, as you can see. Okay guys, now I am using the ultra sunny mode with the proxy camera, which will enhance your video separation. This phone already has a very good video separation, but the field of view is decreased massively. So again, just walking around, as you can see. And now let's running. You can see the video separation in this mode, it is improved again, but the field of view, it is decreased. Guys, now I am using the bokeh video mode on the Infinix 020 with the proxy camera on default, and the bokeh fact, it is at 58%, so I will leave that. So let me know how is the bokeh mode works. According what I see on the screen, the bokeh mode, it is works absolutely bad, but you guys are the judge of the video. Okay guys, now I am using the bokeh video mode with the back camera. So and the bokeh mode, it is only available at 720p 30 fps resolution. So let me know how is the bokeh mode works with the back camera. Okay guys, and this is a 1440p at 30 fps video recording of the Infinix 020 using the back camera in low light. This phone has a 108 megapixel main camera on the back. So here is the main camera looks like in low light. So right now I'm just walking around holding my phone with my hand. Let me know how is the video separation looks like. So now let's running. Now let's see video separation. You see at the video separation, it is really bad. Now let's see autofocus. Autofocus, it is not working. You can see it is very slow, as you can see. And this is a full HD at 60 fps video recording of the Infinix 020 using the back camera. Here you can see in my back camera, it is autofocus. Now it is in focus. So I'm just walking around. You can see video feels very noisy. So now let's running. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Infinix 020 using the back camera in low light. And you can see in the full HD at 30 fps mode, the video is much brighter as well as less noisier. And on the screen I can also see the night indicator. So just walking around, not really stable. Okay guys, and this is a 1440p at 30 fps video recording of the Infinix 020 using the ultrawide lens. So this phone has a 8 megapixel ultrawide, and the ultrawide performance, I would say, also really decent, but I can see a lot of noise on the screen. Shooting in the 1080p at 30 fps mode using the ultrawide lens, so 8 megapixel ultrawide, and the ultrawide performance looks really decent. Not the best in this price range. Okay guys, and this is the ultra steady mode on the Infinix 020 using the main camera 108 megapixel. So in this mode you will get a very good video stabilization. So now let's see. And I'm just walking around. Pretty good, pretty stable. The colors I would say little oversaturated. And now the video stabilization, it is little improved, but we can see the frame issues. And guys, and now this is the ultra wide, this is the ultra steady mode, much more area for recording in the ultra wide. Okay guys, and this is the 720p at 30 fps video recording of the Infinix 020 using the back cameras. And right now I am using the bokeh video mode on this phone, you can see, and my background is completely blurred. So let me know how did this feature work. As you can see while I'm moving around. Okay guys, and this is a 1440p at 30 fps video recording using the front camera of the Infinix 020. So this phone has a 60 megapixel OIS selfie camera. So the selfie camera is the biggest highlight of the Infinix 020. So I'm just walking around. The video, it is very stable. And guys, now, and this is a 1080p at 60 fps video recording of the 020 using the front facing camera. You can see now the video, it is more darker as well as more sharper in my opinion. 1080p at 30 fps video recording of the Infinix 020 using the front facing camera. Again, we have a 60 megapixel OIS selfie camera, and the selfie camera performance looks really great, but I see a lot of noise right there in the dark area. Now I am using the ultra steady mode on the Infinix 020 using the front facing camera. In this mode you will get a much more better video stabilization. And now let's little running, very stable video which is expected. And now let's running, and now the video stabilization is little improved. Okay guys, now I am using the bokeh video mode on the Infinix 020 using the front facing camera, and let me know how this the bokeh works. And the bokeh, it is works really good. Okay guys, now I am using the HDR mode on the Infinix 020 using the front facing camera, so which is maximum available at full HD 30 fps. So in this mode it will enhance your video. Over, I have to say this phone has really good cameras. This phone is performed very good in low light as well, but the ultra wide performance, it is not that great on this phone, as well as the video stabilization in low light. And the second thing is that, and the dynamic range with the front facing camera as well as with the back camera, it is not that great. So Infinix should improve that with some software updates. So thank you so much for watching this camera test of the Infinix 020. Again, do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos like this, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. And I will see you in my next video. Peace out.